Salutations, seekers of excitement and thrills. Welcome back to another extra large episode of Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. This is Bossman, a rune golem. That is not good. That is bad news. So let's hope we're gonna get it done. I don't think so.
Now what?
Oh no.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Same, Calator. Okay, I see. Oh, and now it's awake. So it moves on her behalf. Okay, that's something to take account for. Because do we go after the golem? Or do we go after the enforcer? I think we have to go after the enforcer. That's the attack strategy I'll be handling and using this time around. Get it done on the judge rather than on the enforcer.
Getting it now. I know where to strike. Let's see you catch these. I know where to strike. Ready or not. Stop it.
Ready to heal.
I know where to strike. Now.
Stop it.
I know where to strike. Now. I'll heal you.
Yeah.
Keep the beatings coming. get me! Suck on this! I know where to strike.
Let's see you catch these!
Suck on this! I know where to strike.
Ow!
Suck on this! There!
All right, back on your feet.
Oh, thanks!
On it. I gotcha.
Thank you so much.
You'll never get me! Here you go! Can you stand?
Thank you so much.
When she's done, I hope that is it. Please let that be. Yes! That was the right strategy. It seemed like it. And now we know that it was. Wonderful. Do we get new
So
levels?
much for that.
850, 1150. Not much really. It will level up. Doesn't really do much, but Yusuke is really strong. 151. Gotta check that we get the cute ribbon in. And then let's move on.
Are we there yet? Feels like we're about as far up these ruins' rear end as a fella can go.
Shh. Did you hear that?
Ha-ha! Cut you with your pants down!
I know that voice. Leene!
Leene!
I don't know who you are supposed to be, but that's ours, and we'll be taking it back. Now!
You're schmores.
Oh,
You
that's
stole it from the
Leene.
tree folk,
That's
and now
Nowa's sister.
I'm stealing it back. What you gonna do about it, huh? Nothing. That's what.
Okay.
kill her.
Let's maybe not.
Huh? Hey, no fair!
No.
Any
uh-oh.
final nuggets of cleverness you'd like to share?
Just one. The runes smile on me, cause I'm the luckiest girl alive. So you best skedaddle before reinforcements. Oh, oh my gosh, they're right behind you.
Uh-oh.
What?
And there's no one there.
It seems the luckiest girl alive has run out of fortune.
Uh-oh.
Dang it!
Well, you tried, though.
What the? Oh my gosh! Look, they really are behind you.
Come now. You don't really expect me to...
Leene, you in here?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Look!
Come here, you pest. I need a hostage.
Well, maybe not.
No, nuh-uh.
Oh, shit. Well, that's Leene gone. Is she still... Oh, oh.
Oh yeah, nailed it. Just call me.
She's hanging by one of those things.
The luckiest girl alive.
It seems like it
Why is this happening to me?
because you're a bad assassin and a
I
bad
don't know,
schematist.
but those reinforcements she wished for are coming this way.
Well, they are. So, let's go get him.
Come on, Marissa. Let's get him. You're the monster who attacked my village!
Sorry, have we met? I've done a lot of terrible things in my day, and all the despondent faces tend to blur together.
How about my face then?
Oh, I never forget a traitor. Or a tailed freak. And now I see you're wagging that disgusting appendage for the League. I should have expected no less from a half-breed.
The hatred's mutual, fathead.
You bothered to chase us all this way? What dull lives you must lead.
Who let a damn mask in here?
If you're slinging that epithet around, you must be a guardian. Well, you can unwrinkle your scowl. We found no primal lens here.
Shut up! You're nothing but a thief and a marauder.
This is like multiple fated encounters all at once. That Leene kid really does have luck by the short and curlies.
You face the mighty Kogan! Throw down your arms if you wish to live!
As if the dregs of the League could ever defeat me. Oh, very well.
Going on defense.
Meddlesome brat! Ready or not?
I know where to strike!
Please, I insist. Shall I show you the secret of the rune? the rune.
What?
To sleep.
You can count on me. Let me heal
I
you.
missed you. Meddlesome brats! Meddlesome brats!
I know where to strike.
Well, well.
Are you alright? Let me heal
I
you.
missed you.
My turn.
Meddlesome brats! You will
I know where to
sleep when
strike.
you stand. What the?
Shall I show you the secret of the rune?
Oh. No.
Come on!
Going on defense.
There.
Careless! Shall I show you the secret of the rune? I'm gonna rip you all apart!
Careful. We're in bad shape. There.
Please, I insist. To sleep. Come on!
You're getting it now.
Shall I show you the secret of the rune?
Damn it.
To sleep.
Are you alright?
My bad.
Let me heal you.
Thanks. What's next?
Here we go. You
Let's
okay?
see you catch me!
Shall I show you the secret of the rune?
What?
Please, I insist.
I know. Let me heal
Bro
you.
fist, yo. Here you go. Can you stand? Thanks.
Please, I insist. Please, I insist.
This is, yeah.
Keep laying on the hurt!
You were cruising for a bruising.
Oh, you tried.
I feel stronger.
No.
How could I lose to these weaklings and a bunch of their pet animals?
You're coming with us. You sullied the Watch's name, and now you're gonna help us clear it.
You too, Mask. Sorry, love, but the Conclave of the Dawn keeps a busy schedule, and you're not on it.
No. You wouldn't dare.
What's she doing? Farewell, my Imperial minion. It's been fun. As for you, my young guardian, well, I feel certain we will meet again. No! Stop!
Why, that slimy, two-faced traitor!
Looks like you'll be facing the music alone, mate. March, brigand! Hop, hop, hop!
What's wrong, Calthor? I feel as if someone calls to me. What do you mean? I am not certain. It's not a voice, more a feeling. The rune of proven verdure. I thought Leene ran off with that. Unless this is a different...
Maybe the Barrows were waiting for you.
Waiting?
We Guardians believe every Barrows is waiting for the right someone at the right time. In this case, I think that might be you. And it's a Guardian's duty to protect the Barrows until that crucial moment.
Waiting. So they were waiting for me insane too?
What do you mean you got the rune back?
That girl had it when she emerged from the proving ground.
Leene? Well, I'm glad she's alright. Although I kind of figured as much, honest. Then what is this rune I have?
Come closer, Calathor. We tree folk believe it is right to cherish the old and cling fast to traditions of yore. The Dendriarch believes that is why this rune was bestowed on you. For you are drawn to the outside world and all things new. You alone can lead the tree folk down a different path.
But...
Old things can be good or ill, just as new things can be good or ill. But you never know what you have until you experience what is missing. The Dendriarch wishes you to venture into the great unknown, so we might all cherish the old that much better.
Then I am permitted to lead.
It is what he desires, yes.
All right. You saved me, the Dendriarch, and all the tree folk. And I am ever so grateful. Do you think I might come with you? I would like to help. I like that, Calthor.
So what about Leene?
Leene! Is she still here? I was wondering why we haven't seen her.
Aye, about that. After returning the rune to the Dendriarch, she took off in quite the rush. Said something about having big things to do.
Well, maybe we should return to our village. Leene might try and make her way there.
If I see her, Nowa, I'll tell her to seek you out. That's what you want, right?
If you wouldn't mind.
Stop! Who are you? Where did you come? Another raid?
What?
Nowa! Wow, I didn't expect to find you here. Talk about your crazy luck.
The spy Hurstwine is enjoying the comforts of one of our cells. Now I would hear from you, Sabine. If you're safe, I trust the Lady Periel is as well.
You don't gotta worry. Me, the lady, and that butler fellow went east before crossing the desert south into Euchris. Periel said she's on friendly terms with their king, and that he'd help her out.
But I thought we agreed to meet here.
The lady said you and Emir could hold down the fort, which gave her a chance to, and I quote, take the initiative.
Sounds like her, all right.
Yes, it most certainly does.
Thing is, while we made it to Euchris, the negotiations ain't going so hot. So, she sent me here to fetch a little help.
You crossed the Great Wood by yourself.
Well, we live in mad times. Also, I had a little help from someone in Euchris who knows the route.
King Umashirith and Lady Periel have known each other since they were children. But though Euchris was the first nation we reached out to before the Battle of Eltisvice, reinforcements never arrived.
Near as I can tell, the Yuma kid wants to help. But he ain't the most forceful sort, and he's surrounded by nervous pillow-sitters who don't want to get on the Empire's bad side.
What? They're playing nice with the jerk faces who invaded Altusvice?
The Empire has been selling a different story. They claim the invasion was in response to border violations committed by House Groom. Besides, the League of Nations is hardly a monolith.
Just a bunch of little fish all looking out for number one.
Regardless, Perry's counting on us, so we should head for Euchris.
Perry?
I mean, Periel. You know, Lady Periel?
Better.
I can show you the way. Won't even gripe about how I just got back from the place. But first, we need to pop by the Treefolk village.
Oh, pick me! You gotta pick me! I'll smack some sense into those Empire lovers.
Would the provisional leader and oh fantastic captain be so kind as...
You're safe in my hands.
My time to shine!
You coming too, Sabine?
Me? I do love travel.
Concerned as I am, I'd best stay and manage things here. Can I trust you to look after our benefactor? Her ladyship, Countess Periel.
Got it. Thank you. And yes.
We'll do good work here.
Why, thank you.
Oh, spectacular! Utterly spectacular! What an incredible achievement! Oh, where are my manners? My name is Kron, and I'm with the Achievement Society. Our organization publicly recognizes those who have done remarkable things. In fact, I am going to recognize your incredible achievement right now with a nice, sparkly medal. Why, just watch how much fun this is. Here we go. Now, on behalf of the society, I'll be opening a branch office right here in town. So, if you achieve, don't forget to stop by and receive. I mean, who even knows what you'll accomplish next? Not me.
So, let's see. If we're headed to the Treefolk Village, we want to head across the South Bridge and then southwest, yeah?
Yep. Once we reach the village, I'll guide you the rest of the way.
Jiren, look what I found. This is a rune of conservation, right?
I don't believe it. Thank you. This will be a great help to my studies. I might even be able to make these boots I thought up that produce levitational power. It's this idea I've been kicking around.
Ooh, with your boots? How long has that zinger been knocked?
Sorry. Search in vain long enough, and your idle brain starts to concoct some horrific material. Anyway, thanks for the help. The way you made short work of it, you must be an experienced adventurer. If you don't mind, could I join you in your travels? By way of thanks, of course.
You have a place with us.
Excellent. Then Giran and his unique brand of magic are at your service.
Let's get it done!
Damn it!
Okie doke! Outta here!
Jump on this!
Guilty! Oh, they got me.
Up there!
Come on!
There!
You okay?
Thanks.
Booyah! What a joke! I'm a freaking legend!
So here we are in Eucharis, with its capital High Shan, or High Shan, whatever you want to call it. Oh, this looks like a lovely town. All kinds of people coming in, going out, having fun. This ought to be good. What's it been?
So this is Saishan.
Sure is. I'm guessing we'll find Lady Periel either at the palace or the inn.
The inn?
She booked the biggest room they had. Didn't want to stay at the palace in case the walls had ears.
And of course, because she always wants luxurious items, rooms, everything that she can get. Because she's still at Candace after all.
How's that? The Alliance seeks to hire a culinary mind. Yes, an intriguing thought. Alas, I'm already on a mission to find a recipe for the legendary dish known as grilled tatuva. I'm told the people who devised it are all bark and, well, that's it, actually. All bark. Whatever could that be Oh, I must find the grilled tatuva recipe! Oh, where are you, oh bark people? Do I bay up the wrong tree? Chase my own tail?
Oh there, friend. You like to fish? I'm a fan of the rod myself.
I used to love to fish back in my home village, but I don't even own a pole anymore.
Shame. Even the greatest fisherman won't be catching much with just his hands. Here, take this one, friend. I can tell you're a good man, 'cause no bad man's a fan of the fish.
Hey, can I ask a favor of you?
Sure, friend. What do you need?
I'm recruiting new companions for the Alliance. Would you have any interest in joining us?
The Alliance. Ah, you're that Nowa. And you're asking me to join you? I hear you, but I don't know how the current flows around that one. Or maybe I do. Tell you what, friend. Catch me a wheel-eye bream, and I'll sign up on the spot. Catching one of those is a sign of good luck. So if the Wheel-Eye Bream are biting for you, it'd be a clear sign of the way fate is flowing.
Ah, that's some good booze. Tastes even better on a day like this.
Excuse me, are you the famous spearman Ryufan? I heard talk of your exploits in town.
Well, if the likes of you have heard of me, then I suppose I must be famous.
I am currently seeking stalwart companions. Can I interest you in joining the Alliance?
You wish to be companions, lad? I don't suffer fools who are weaker than I. If you wish to face me and find out if that includes your sorry self, well... normally I'd give you a thrashing, lad, but I'd hate to see you trip and twist a finger or something. Come back when you're less of a weedy runt. Normally I'd...
What the heck?
Huh? Who's that? Wow. I can't believe you spotted me. That's impressive, to be honest. Listen, whatever you do, just don't try to drag me out of this bank, okay? If you even think about it, I'll get really, really mad. I'm not trapped in here or anything. It's just so comfy. Why would I ever want to leave? I make magical store packs, you see. And some guy was so desperate for one that he kept trying to yank me out and steal mine. So naturally I ran away. And now here I am. You know, if you happen to have a safe, not full of thieves place for me to work, I'd be happy to snuggle down there and handle all your bag-making needs. So, any questions? Comments? Compliments?
Join us.
I totally nailed that negotiation. My name's Nell, by the way. If you need a sack, that's just my bag. Get it? Okie doke. I'll head over to your town.
So that's how Nell gets around. this is where Lady Periel is staying?
I have had it up to here with the local aristocracy. It's as though they think of nothing but themselves.
Milady, perhaps you might lower your voice?
Ugh, why bother? If there are spies afoot, I will happily scream my thoughts into their ears. Ask yourselves this, spies. Which do your masters value more? Their country or their personal wealth? Now come, Janquis. Nowa, Sabine, impeccable timing.
It's good to see you safe, Perry.
And why wouldn't I be? I had my secret passage, remember? Now then, I understand you're doing a fine job with my resistance army. Tell me everything. So that's what you're calling the castle now? You like it? A passable name, I suppose.
Milady, I believe it's time.
Ah, indeed it is. Nowa, come with me. We'll be joining a conference between King Yuma and his Chamber of Lords. Strictly as observers, I'm afraid. But I still wish for you and the others to attend me. Save for Janquis and Sabine, who shall remain here and set up a means to communicate with Emir back at Castle whatever.
Can't imagine anything more boring than a council, so glad to be counted out.
Oh, will I be traveling with you?
Not to...
Do not treat me like a child. Now, relay my dinner order to the kitchen as we discussed. And tell the cook to use a little
Sorry, where are we going?
To the palace! It's on the north side of town.
We are working diligently. Would you like to change your retinue in the...
Welcome, Countess Periel. You may enter.
My thanks.
So, what's on the table for this big shindig?
A letter has arrived from Dukes Aldrich, in which he proposes a new relationship between Euchris and Galdia. Which I take to mean leaving the League of Nations and joining the Empire's side.
Betray the League? What kind of scoundrel would agree to that?
Listen to you! You've the fire of a resistance leader already. And you'll soon see for yourself what manner of scoundrel would scheme such a thing. Pray excuse our tardiness.
Ah, there you are, Periel. We're just, well, it's good of you to come. Right this way, if you would.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Ah, Countess Groom. You must be quite the important woman indeed to keep His Majesty waiting.
No, it's all right. I promised her I'd wait, and,
Nevertheless, permit me to remind you of your position. You have been invited here to observe, and only to observe. And who, pray tell, are these people?
My humblest apologies, Lord Harlan. If I may, Your Majesty, I would like to present Commander Nowa, the young founder of the Resistance Army. Or, nay, founder of the Alliance, a group which seeks to defend the League of Nations from Imperial invasion.
A Resistance Army, is it?
Well, I don't...
And let me present myself! I'm Leon, and I'm basically his second in command.
An alliance? Well, that sounds most
Ahem! Let us move on to the matter at hand, Your Majesty. Dukes Aldrich of the Galdian Empire seeks an alliance with us, and we must decide if we will accept his terms or no. I believe the Dukes to be a rising star within the Empire, and think there is much we could learn from his bold leadership. I see this offer as a major opportunity for you, Chris, especially compared to some up-jumped mercenary and whomever else comprises his alliance.
Are you mad? This is the same brazen tyrant who invaded Groom. His true intentions could not be more obvious.
Countess Groom! May I remind you that you are an observer here and nothing more? I expect you to restrain yourself in the presence of His Majesty.
Ugh.
Sorry, Periel. But Lord Harlan, I think, well, maybe there might be some merit to what Countess Groom has to say.
Ah, but this is distressing indeed, Your Majesty. You know I have worked tirelessly for you, Chris, ever since your father sat the throne. Yes.
I have long been one of House Sharith's most faithful servants, and yet now you claim to have no faith in my perspective? Never mind that House Fallmeyer nearly beggared itself to support this country in its year of famine.
Take heart, Lord Harlan. King Yuma knows well both our family's loyalty to the realm. I am sure he did not mean to dismiss your many great deeds.
No, of course not.
We should act in due haste to inform Dukes Aldrich that we agree to his terms.
Hold on!
Now hold on! You're just gonna surrender to him without a fight?
Such ignorance speaks volumes about you, boy! No one is saying anything of the sort! Dukes Aldrich has kindly extended to us the hand of friendship and unity. If you would speak of war, then tell me what guarantee we have that Euchris's army would prevail. We cannot permit our great nation to fall while under your majesty's watch.
Yes, but... Cassius?
You need only to give the order, Your Majesty, and I shall battle the Empire with everything I can muster.
And what then, General Cassius? Can you promise us victory? Can you guarantee His Majesty that we will emerge triumphant?
The Galdian Empire is more than just Dukes Aldrich. They have the renowned General Goldwyn as well. I would be a poor military man indeed to assure ultimate victory.
There, do you see? No assurances. And if General Goldwyn were faced with our General Cassius, would he promise the Empire victory?
What?
It's a fair question, don't you think? Even the best generals know there are no guarantees on the battlefield. And in fact, they likely know this fact best of all. Of course, all I know of the matter is what I've read in books. General Cassius, however, speaks from decades of experience. But perhaps, Lord Harlan, you have another opinion? Do you believe our esteemed General Cassius is guaranteed to lose?
Well, Harlan?
No! No, of course I don't believe that. But this argument is mere sophistry. It has nothing to do with the topic at hand. Melridge, you were summoned here to draft our reply once this matter was settled, not to sow doubt in His Majesty with rhetorical nonsense.
I definitely don't like this Harlan guy.
Quite
He's not
right,
trustworthy.
quite right.
I can
do
tell you
apologize
that.
for any
That's for
confusion
sure.
I may have caused. That said, there is still time before Dukes Aldrich will expect our reply, and His Majesty seems exhausted. Shall we table the matter for today?
Yes.
But...
No.
Your Majesty.
That is it.
Yes, I think so. Let's give it a little more time before we decide.
Yes, Yuma. Good work.
Do you see now what I've been dealing with? It's been an entire week of that.
But aren't you and the king supposed to be friends?
Groom and Euchris have enjoyed favorable relations for generations, and I visited many times as a child. We are acquaintances of old, but I would not go so far as to say friends. Euchris, you see, is one of the three great powers of the League, along with Norstar and the Dragonute nation of Kinan. My little groom is of minor significance in comparison. Nevertheless, I am told that at the untimely death of Yuma's father, the Queen hid herself away in grief, and now, Yuma has come to ascend the throne. He and I come from very similar circumstances.
Yet you have such different personalities.
Yes, well, even as a child, Yuma was never very decisive.
You think maybe he's afraid to defy that Harlan guy?
To be fair, the previous king was quite beholden to Harlan. That is why the man was first given his station. A station he has leveraged for all it's worth. Anyway, we should not tarry here long before returning to the inn. I have no desire to run into Harlan again.
Want to poke around a little until it's time to go? Hey, this is where that Melridge guy lives, right?
Guests, is it? How unusual. I remember you from the conference earlier. Please, come in, come in. I see. You seek some method of swaying His Majesty. But why would you bring this matter to me?
Because you were the one who stood up to Harlan at the conference.
Yup, you were all like, but riddle me this, jerk! And then everyone got distracted and nothing was settled.
Yes, I suppose I did do something along those lines. I admit to being less than thrilled with the prospect of giving Lord Harlan free rein to transform our relationship with the Empire.
Agreed. We cannot permit Dukes Aldrich to have his way on this.
Lord Harlan has been advocating for cuts to the studium. Should he gain too much power, I might find it hard to continue living in the comfort to which I've become accustomed.
So you're just in it for yourself?
Correct. Not that merely whittling away Lord Harlan's power will change much in the long run. Your name is Nowa, yes? Well, there may be a way to change things if a person was so inclined. Countess, did you know Lord Harlan purchased an old manor on the outskirts of town last year from another member of the Chamber of Lords? He's apparently so fond of it that he made it his primary residence.
Well, bully for him. What of it?
I hear the manor has recently seen quite the stream of unfamiliar faces hailing from foreign lands. I wonder if some might be messengers from the Empire. At the same time, security around the manor has been tightened to the extent that actual Eucrisians are rarely allowed inside.
So, this matters why?
He's implying that Lord Harlan bought a manor on the outskirts of town in order to meet secretly with foreign agents.
That's fishy, all right.
And one more thing. On the southeast side of Haishan, you'll find an old part of the city known as Lost Town, which was flooded out long ago. While Harlan's House of Mystery may be under tight guard, one could easily slip in by way of Lost Town were they so inclined.
How do you know all...
Oh, I've been poking around for holes in the man's armor for some time now.
This guy is incorrigible.
So you're suggesting we sneak into Harlan's manor and search for evidence linking him to the Empire?
I'm suggesting that if one were to find such evidence, it could be a breakthrough in terms of the pending alliance negotiations. While I am not fond of proposing tenuous plans, sometimes needs must.
Tenuous certainly beats sitting on a sofa and doing nothing.
Be aware that Lost Town is said to be infested with monsters. Anyone heading there should take all necessary precautions.
We'll be careful. Thanks.
He said Lost Town is on the southeast side of the city, yes?
Yup! Now let's go dig up some dirt on Harlan!
Yeah, let's see how noble he feels when we're done with it.
I think you might be losing sight of our objective.
you're staring?
Yeah. Did you just materialize out of thin air?
Did I what? Miscalculate? How dare you!
That's not at all what I said.
You listen to me, Buster. I don't make mistakes, because I'm perfect, with a sparkly, pristine capital P. Whatever you think you saw, you didn't. Right?
Right.
That's more like it. Don't you ever question a paragon. You again? Really? I hope you're not following me.
Of course not. But are you alright? That looked like a nasty...
I didn't fall.
You skinned your knee. Look.
I didn't fall, okay? So... Oh, yeah. That's pretty gross. Hey, you listen to me. My teleportation is flawless. I'm flawless, okay? Impervious to error, which means you didn't see a thing, alright?
Alright.
Of course you didn't, because I don't make mistakes.
Okay, but...
Alright, fine! Say it! I know you saw me mess that one up!
So you admit it?
I will never live this down!
It's okay. I'm not gonna tell anyone.
Darn right you won't. Well, you've seen what you've seen, and there's no taking it back. Therefore, I must keep you under surveillance and ensure the secret is kept.
Surveillance?
That's right. And know this. No matter what corner of the world you run to, I will find you. There is no escape from Carrie. My hawk-like watch begins now. You will rue having caught me in a moment of sub-perfection. Of course, you can still call on me at any time to demonstrate my flawless teleportation abilities. You do have a... what's it called? A map, yes? Just open your map, point to a destination, and I'll take you there in one perfect blink. Oh, and you should hold on to this. If I'm not around, this ring will achieve more or less the same thing. Now I'll be able to keep an eye on him. Shall we?
This must be Lost Town.
This must be Lost Town because it's sunk in the sea. And we've got Carrie, so that means teleportation is open, which will provide us a many great range of recruits to get much more easier than before.
My time, so I don't know the details.
Well, but what's going on? Can we get Harlan's belongings? You'll see that in the next episode. May your adventures be prosperous and full, plentiful of pixels. Until then, stay purple, my friends, and enjoy the next episode.